Hello there, hi, welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So we're gonna make some chicken pot pie. So let me tell you how I'm gonna do it. Okay, kind of different. I'm gonna cook the white yams and carrots in the pressure cooker. Meanwhile, while that's cooking in the pressure cooker, I'm gonna start on the stove with the chicken and the broth and onions and that sort of thing. And so they should all be done at the same time, and then I'll mix the carrots and the yams in with the chicken and vegetables, and then I'm gonna probably add some gravy to that, and then I'm gonna use let me show you. I'm going to use this bisquick mix, and we're going to make the top crust as if it's a pie crust and pour it over it, and we're going to put it in the oven. So we're using three things. We're going to use the pressure cooker, the stove, and the oven. I know you say that's a lot, Rachel. It is. But you know what? I'm going to bring it home for you, okay? Alright, let's get started. Okay, so this is our insert for our chicken pot pie. This is gonna go in the pressure cooker. So here's my white yams that I cut up into cubes. I'll put that in there, and we're gonna add the carrots with that. Here's some carrots I cut up. I think I cut up maybe 6 carrots. Okay, now I'm going to put some water in there. Let me get the water. And this is the 6-ounce glass, so it's 1, 2. Okay, so I'm going to put this insert into the pressure cooker. Let me show you that. Okay, so our pressure cooker is getting started. It haven't actually started cooking yet. It's building up. So we have our white yams or sweet potatoes, either way you want to call it, they're all the same to me. And the carrots in there. So now we're going to start here on the stove. So I have 12 ounces of water in here. I'm going to add some salt to help the water get started. Let me try to open this. Add a little salt to that. Okay, I'm going to turn the fire on. Okay, now we're going to start compiling everything else. I have here some garlic and onion paste mixed together. I did a video on this the other day, so you can go over and see how to make that. This time I have some chicken base, but it's like a paste. See? Usually I use powdered. This time I'm using a chicken paste. Let me show you with this hand. See? Like that. Okay, so we're going to use 2 of these, 2 tablespoons. Running over is okay. And let me get another spoon because I put that in there. This is my second one. Second tablespoon of chicken base. And I got this at Sam's Club, and I believe it was like maybe $6. Okay, I have one onion cut up. I'm going to put that in there. And so I'm going to add some extra garlic in here. So I'm going to add about another tablespoon of garlic. That's about a tablespoon. Okay. So I'm going to let the onions get started for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to add the chicken. I have one chicken breast cut up here. Oh, and let me show you guys this trick. So let's say you're gonna you got some meat in the refrigerator already thawed out, but you're not gonna cook it that day or night. Okay, I just take some ice cubes and I put it in a baggie, and then I put the ice cube and baggie over top of the meat. That keeps it at a nice cold temperature, and I don't have to worry about when the refrigerator door opens and closes, is the chicken holding the temperature. Okay, so I do that with all meat that I'm not going to particularly cook that day, okay, to preserve it. Okay, and if your ice melts down and you want to do it, let's say you just can't do it today, get you some more ice. Put a fresh bag of ice in there, but definitely do it the next day, okay? Alright, so that's what I wanted to show you on the chicken. And let me show you the chicken. This is one chicken breast. One chicken breast, okay? And I cut it on a slant. I'll show you that next time, so that it would yield twice the amount, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna let the onions cook for about 5 minutes, and when I get ready to add the chicken, I'll bring you back. In addition to the white yams and the carrots, I have frozen corn, and I have mushrooms that we're gonna add all of that to the chicken base, so that, well, the base part of the chicken pie that we're going to make, okay? Alright, so I'll come back in 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay guys, so our onions have been cooking for 5 minutes. Now we're going to add our chicken. I want to season it up first. So let's add some black pepper, very seasoned salt, add a little of this garlic and herb. Yes, more garlic, guys. We gotta fight the infection that's going on nationwide. Build up that immune system. And I'm gonna add some ginger. I'm sorry, I didn't show you the garlic and herb. I'm sorry. Garlic and herb. Ginger. Okay, so I'm going to mix this up. So now I'm going to add the chicken with the onion and the chicken broth. And I'm going to add the frozen corn. This is about a cup. Okay, so we're going to let that cook. Okay, now we're going to make our crust to go on the top. And remember, we're making our crust out of this bisquick mix, okay? Okay. Get a knife. Okay, that's 1 cup. I think I want to do a cup and a half because I don't think I need exactly 2 cups. So let me just get half in this here. So we're going to do a cup and a half of this quick mix. Okay, that's about a half a cup. So a cup and a half of biscuit mix. And that's all I need of that. Now we're going to add, I want to add some of this margarine in there. So let's say 2 tablespoons of margarine we're going to add. Okay, that's about 2 tablespoons. I'm going to put this in the microwave and let this melt on less than a minute. Okay, now, and I'm not using the recipe on the box, okay? So you might want to follow what I'm doing. So now I'm going to add some, my butter's frying. Okay, my margarine's melted. And that was about 20 seconds actually. Okay, so I don't need this. Okay, let's start with 1/3 cup of buttermilk. And another third. So now we have a total of 2/3 cup of buttermilk. Well, let's see how that looks. Our pressure cooker just finished, so you guys know that. Remember, we cooked that for 15 minutes. The sweet potato or yam, whatever way you want to call it, and the carrots. Okay guys, so let me let you see how thick this is. See, that's pretty thick. So remember, we use 2/3 cup of buttermilk. And you may say, well, I don't have any buttermilk. You can make buttermilk with regular milk by just adding vinegar or lemon juice, okay, to the milk. Alright, I think I want to add just a little more bisquick mix so that it's not as sticky. So I got a handful. I'm going to do baby steps. We're going to add a little at a time to see if we get that to the consistency we're looking for. We want it thick, but not too thick, and we don't want it real sticky. Okay, I'm going to add one more handful. These are small handfuls, okay, not big. Okay, I think we're good. You can see it's holding together much better than before I put the 2 handfuls in, right? Okay, but yet moist enough that it will cook in the oven. I gotta add my margarine, which I almost forgot, because I want that flavor in there. And this may in fact make me add more bisquick mix, we'll see. But I definitely want the flavor in there. And also, anytime you're dealing with flour or bread, you need some kind of oil so it's not all dry all the time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add another handful of bisquick mix. Okay. This time I'm going to use my hand. Oh yeah, it feels nice and soft. Okay, I need another handful. So far now, this is 4 handfuls that I've added, which would probably equal, I'm thinking, a total of 2 cups. But when in doubt, just do the 4 handfuls and then we won't go wrong. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. It's like a pie crust now. Look. See? And clean my hand so you can see. Okay. See? It's like a pie crust. See that? Okay, that's what we want. I'm going to wash my hands. I'll be right back. I'm going to clean this up. Okay guys, so now our carrots and sweet potatoes is out. I separated the sweet potatoes from the carrots as much as I could. And this is the carrots in here. Okay. The chicken and the corn is done. So now I'm going to add some chicken gravy, okay? I'm adding the chicken and gravy just to the chicken and corn first. I'm going to add in the mushrooms. Add the mushrooms. And the carrots. That was hot, guys. That was hot. Okay. Oh yeah, it's nice and thick. So that was, let me tell you, a half a bag of gravy. This is 3.0 ounces. So if you're getting a little package, one package would do. Okay? Chicken gravy. Okay, now I want to taste that. Okay, that's good. I want to add some more pepper. And now I want to add in the sweet potatoes or the yams, either way you want to call it. Okay, I'm going to cut that off. So now this is our pan that we're going to use to make our pot pie crust, okay? Okay, so let's see, where can I put this? Excuse me. Okay, I got out my rolling pin. I don't know if I'll need it or not. I don't think I'll need it. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, I won't need it because I'm going to put the crust just on the top, not the bottom and the top. Let me wash my hands. Excuse me. I sneezed, excuse me. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to bring your attention over to the counter now. So that's our pot pie batter there. Look at that. Wow. It's nice and thick. Okay. Now, this is what I want to do next, guys. I want to actually take this crust, and I'm going to take, see I took a little bit with the spoon, I'll show you in a minute. And I'm just going to spread it with my finger, and I'm going to spread it out like that. A little piece. I'm going to spread it with my finger. And just keep doing that until you cover the top surface of the food. Okay. I could have rolled this out with the rolling pin and added some more bisquick mix. But I'm okay if you don't cover every single drop. And I could have watered this down more, and then it would have did the same thing, but I kind of wanted my crust thick to represent like a pie crust. So we'll see how it goes. Let me show you what I'm doing so far. Okay. You just want to put it here, there, until you see where you need it next. Okay guys, that's what we're looking like. I'm going to put this oven in the oven on 350 until the bisquick crust browns, and I'll bring you back, okay? Okay. Okay guys, our bisquick top chicken pot pie is out the oven. Look at that. So you can see how I put it in the bisquick on the top and spots here, there, and everywhere, and how it came out, right? Looks pretty good. So you don't have to roll it all the time. Okay, let me get a taste of that to tell you how it tastes, okay? 1 second. Okay guys, I'm gonna take a taste. While I'm waiting on that to cool, why don't I give you the word of the day? The word of the day is, and this is a short one, be true to yourself. Don't worry about being truthful to your mother, father, sister, brother, your man, your mate. Be truthful to yourself. And when you're truthful to yourself, your conscience is good, you can sleep well, and you don't have to worry about what people think about you, because you know you, and you know what you put out. The word of the day, be truthful to yourself, nobody else, because only you know and God knows the truth. Okay, that's the word of the day. Now let me taste. Let me tell you what I'm tasting. So I'm tasting the sweetness of the sweet potato, and I'm tasting the flavor of the gravy. Oh my goodness, and the softness of the chicken. You know, I cut the chicken very, very thin, so it's not like a big piece of meat that you're biting down. It's like a nice sliver. It is awesome, guys. So you got, just think about this. You got the taste of sweet and salty mixed together with that bisquick on the top. Oh my, 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 my. You guys, you've got to try this one. This is one for the books. Okay? Alright, check you later. Give it a thumbs up, would you please? Share the video, share this video, because this is a meal that could really feed a lot of people. And remember, I only use one chicken breast. Okay, talk to you soon. Love you. Check out my links below if you'd like to support this channel, okay? Subscribe. Bye-bye.